Back in this country tonight and on this Earth Day, our series, The Power of Us, People, Climate, and Our Future. Tonight, Chief Meteorologist Ginger Zee takes us inside Navajo Nation, where after a lifetime without power, new and clean solar energy is allowing some to turn on the lights for the first time.
Along a seemingly incalculable horizon, a legacy of energy injustice hangs heavy over Navajo Nation.
You were telling me they are one of the homes without power.
One thing that always upset me kind of growing up was being able to witness how close we are to opportunity, but yet not actually touch it.
There are 15,000 households, up to 60,000 people here that have never had power.
Hey, pretty.
Eleanor Paddock moved back to her family's land 11 years ago. She uses propane to cook, a car battery to charge her cell phone, and sometimes she drives more than an hour just to plug in and make lesson plans as a substitute teacher. Brett Isaac and Navajo Power are trying to change that.
I'm getting emotional.
As we drive to her home, Brett tells me about the Bennett Freeze.
It essentially closed off parts of infrastructure.
The federal law that made it nearly impossible for parts of Navajo Nation to develop their land until it was lifted in 2009.
Was there malice in this?
They were trying to create incentives for Native people to move to urban areas and essentially assimilate.
That's the base.
Yes.
Today, Brett and his crew are installing solar panels at Eleanor's traditional hogan. We're there for the moment that so many of us take for granted. Eleanor hitting that light switch for the first time.
It's unbelievable being out here and having lights out of nowhere.
Her food going from the barn into a refrigerator for the first time.
Using solar allows us to have access to the amenity, but minimize the burden and the impact on the land. It's by people from here, built by people from here, and for people that are living here.
Brett and Navajo Power hope to get up to 500 off-grid homes a year, but they also have a giant solar farm project planned right here on old uranium land to power more than 200,000 homes and bring the revenue right back to where it's needed. David.
Ginger, thank you for kicking off this special week-long series. So glad you were there as Eleanor turned the power on for the first time. We mark Earth Week all week with The Power of Us, innovative solutions for climate change across ABC News and across our ABC stations. It's all week right here. When we come back tonight,